Hello and welcome to the dungeon. Tonight we are going to be looking at Christmas cheesy movies.
Please don't reset your TV, phone, or computer. What you're about to hear and see might shock you, but you're now entering the dungeon of terror.
So we're having a deep dive into the cheesiest, most unhinged Christmas horror movies ever made. These films make no sense, they're low budget and badly acted, but absolutely magical at the same time. This is a full inside look of what happens, the plots, the moments that make me question absolutely everything. Let's begin with the true festive icon, Jack Frost.
I said, who's out there? Really fucking frosty.
Jack Frost opens with what only you can describe as a science doing crime. We've got a serial killer being transported through a snowy mountain road, because of course we do. Then, I need you to stay with me here, a truck carrying toxic waste crashes into a prison transport van. And the killer somehow mixes with the snow, and then the prisoner becomes a snowman, of course. Jack Frost is now a killer snowman who can talk, move, and worst ice puns written ever.
Jesus Christ. We can do this the easy way, or we can. This is gonna hurt.
He returns to the small town where the sheriff who arrested him lives, because revenge is festive. What follows is a series of kills that rely entirely on household items and winter nonsense. Carrot noses, Christmas lights, snowman that changes from scene to scene. Let's talk about the snowman design. The face that doesn't move, which is ridiculous but so fun. He delivers jokes with emotional rage of lawn ornaments. And the most infamous scene, and if you don't know, it involves a bathtub. I'm not explaining it, I'm just acknowledged it happened. Eventually, the town figures out Jack can be weakened by antifreeze because apparently snowmen have engines now. Jack is defeated, but temporarily, because there is one thing this movie teaches us, and it's that snow and bad ideas always come back. Next up, we're looking at this next movie, and it's one I kind of watched a few times, is The Killing Tree. Just because it's just ridiculous, and I do love a cheesy horror at Christmas time. So this film wastes no time, absolutely no time, explaining itself, which, I mean, it never explains itself. A group of people gather around a Christmas tree, and there is of course a tree that is not normal, a tree that is angry.
You are home, Clay. You are with me again. Yes, yes!
The tree becomes possessed, cursed or deeply fed up with humanity, and we're not sure on which one that is. Characters begin dying, and what I love is how little anyone actually reacts. Someone disappears and everyone's just kind of continues Christmas like you do. The kills are surprisingly gory for something involving tinsel, baubles, decorations become weapons. Christmas cheer becomes murder. At some point the film hints at a dark magic or curse, but never commits to actually explaining it. And honestly, that might be for the best.
Silent night, holy night, all is calm, all is bright, round yon virgin mother and child, holy infant soul.
But the end, the tree is still a problem and evil is definitely not resolved. Christmas is cancelled.
Beams from heaven afar, heavenly hosts sing high.
Now we are going to look at Silent Night, Deadly Night Part 2. Now this film is legendary, not because it's good, but because it is bold. Most of this movie is actually footage from Silent Night, Deadly Night, which means if you ever seen the first one, you've already seen most of this.
Mother Superior,
The story follows Rick, the younger brother of the original killer. He's traumatized, angry, and deeply uncomfortable to watch. Christmas imagery triggers his breakdown. I think that does that to all of us, doesn't it? Garbage bags, nuns, and Santa suits. Everything is a threat. And then, Garbage Day. A moment so powerful, it's transcended cinema and becomes internet history. Ricky goes on a rampage dressed as Santa, screaming, wide-eyed and completely unhinged. The film ends with him being shot by police, froze in a pose that feels oddly festive.
I've got a present for you! Oh, there you are!
The next movie we're going to be looking at is Gingerbread Man. This one starts with a serial killer is put to death, normal horror opening, but then his ashes accidentally mix into the gingerbread dough, and that is how we get a murder cookie.
Who did this? Hello?
The gingerbread man comes to life in a bakery and begins terrorizing everybody. And yes, the cookie even talks.
What the fuck are you doing?
And yes, it has attitude. The kills absolutely make no sense because the character is about 6 inches tall, which makes it even more ridiculous. But I must say the movie commits for sure. Everyone treats this cookie as a definite threat. It ends with the cookie destroyed, except it didn't because sequels happen. So let's rate these films, shall we? So we'll start with Jack Frost. Let's give some ratings for that. I give that a 4 out of 5. Why? Just because it's ironic. Killer Snowman, of course. It has absolutely terrible puns. One scene that scared everyone. Pure cult energy. So my verdict, is it good? No. Is it essential? Absolutely. Next we're going to be rating The Killing Tree, and I give that a 3 out of 5. Okay, so why? Commits fully to killer tree madness. It's fun, it's gory, and it has zero logic. It loses points for explaining nothing. So its verdict, I admire and I do fear for Christmas trees ever since. Silent Night, Deadly Night Part 2 rating is probably a 4. Why? Okay, so Garbage Day, that scene alone is just amazing. It's worth it just for that scene alone. It's very unhinged. It has very high energy. It's a bit annoying it's got recycled like footage from the first movie, but I think if you just watch the second one, I think you could probably gather both from just the second one alone. And my verdict, this movie exists for one scene, and that is the scene that changed the history of horror. So next we're going to be rating The Gingerbread Man. So I give that a 3 out of 5. Why? Because yeah, killer gingerbread men, so it definitely needs points for that. Wild voice acting, I must say it's very funny to watch, and you do end up laughing quite a bit at it just being ridiculous, and it's got absolutely no logic at all. So my verdict is I probably should hate this movie, but I really don't at the same time. So thank you so much for watching this cheesy horror movie kind of chat. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and yeah, have a good day. Have lots of nightmares, and goodbye.
Please don't reset your TV, phone, or computer. What you're about to hear and see might shock you. It might make you think or feel something chilling. You might encounter the weird, maybe strange, perhaps even nasty. But you're now entering the dungeon of terror. The place where you can't escape.